This is a basketball. If I give it to you and ask you to shoot it in front of a booing crowd, studies show you are more likely to fail. But then if the crowd cheers for you, you're more likely to score. Why? At restaurants, if all your friends refuse to get dessert, you're not likely to get one either. At comedy shows or in sitcoms, hearing the crowd laugh will make the jokes funnier and make you want to laugh too. This is the power of the crowd, and it's everywhere. It can choose what you eat, what you do, who you date. It can make you laugh, it can make you cry, it can make you succeed, and it can make you fail. But why? Why do we follow the crowd all the time? And is there any way to escape it? Let me explain. We humans copy each other all the time. We copy our parents, we copy our friends, we even copy our colleagues. Not because it's fun, but because we need to survive. A baby needs their parents for food. An adult needs their friends to hang out. And we all need our colleagues to work and make money. That's why we copy each other. To make sure we're not rude and we can get what we need. It's literally in our brains. Our neurons see what people do and force our muscles to do the same. That's why if someone is yawning, you have to yawn. And when someone is laughing, you have to laugh. And that's not all. The people around us also influence our clothes.
If all your friends wear expensive shirts, you want to get one too.
Our bank accounts.
If everyone around you is rich, you're more likely to be rich as well, right?
Our beliefs.
So I've always thought that drinking tea actually makes your lips dark, because this is something that my family taught me.
And even our love life.
Everyone around me is getting married by the age of 30, so I guess I have to as well.
That's how powerful the crowd is. But this video is not about how others can affect you. It's about how you can affect others. If you go to parties and say no to alcohol, the people who are afraid to do the same might now stand up for themselves. If you go to restaurants and say no to meat, the people who considered going vegan might now give it a try.
And that's why I became a vegetarian.
And if you decide to cheer for others at all times, they just might do the same for you. In fact, all the big changes in the world were made by people who stood up against the crowd. In the US, 70 years ago, Rosa Parks refused to give up her seat on a bus to a white guy. And that opened the eyes of the world to racism. In India, Gandhi stood up against the British in a non-violent way, and that inspired the country to ask for independence. In Pakistan, Malala Yousafzai stood up for girl education and inspired millions of women to fight for it as well. It's easy to feel powerless in front of crowds, but let's not forget, they're made of individuals like you and me. And if we don't like the way they behave, it's up to us to lead the way.